and welcome. Firstly, congratulations. Welcome to WorldVentures. This is the beginning of an amazing chapter for the rest of your life. And I'm going to tell you from experience that you will remember this day better than your birthday. I know it sounds like a bold statement, but I've been a part of our company for 7 years. My name is Efrosyni. I'm currently a regional marketing director with WorldVentures. And I remember my mentor saying that to me when I first got started, and now looking back, life is a completely different level. So let's take you through a very quick fast start over the next few minutes, just a few simple steps to get you off to the right, on the right foot. So firstly, as you can see here, get your websites, guys. Get the Dream Trips concierge customer support number as well, so you can call them 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. I always recommend to people to get them to give you a wake-up call tomorrow morning. That's a really good way to kind of test it out. Also on your website, there's as soon as you log in, it says first things first on the right hand side of your website, your worldventures.biz website, and just click on new rep training here, and you can also order your MasterCard or your Visa card. You'll get an email about this. As soon as you got started, you'll get an email. And have a look at all the social media that we're a part of as well. The great things to follow, because we're always announcing all the new dream trips and announcements of the company there as well, so you can stay on top of it. So first things first, number one, like anything, WorldVentures is a vehicle. It can literally drive you anywhere you want to go. But the first thing you got to do, give it a destination. So where do you want to go? You know, literally, like, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes and I want you to write down a couple of things. Number one, the number one things where it says pick a dream trip, what's the number one place you've always wanted to go that's been on your bucket list? You know, where is it? Write that down right here, okay? Because essentially we want to help you tick things off your bucket list. Number two, my why. Your why, essentially. What's your why? What's your reason for joining WorldVentures? I'm assuming if you're doing this section, is because you're also doing the business, okay? If you want to do just the product and go on the holidays, you don't need training for that. Download the app, create your bucket list and start booking things. But your why is essentially, what's your action motivator? What is the one thing that's going to push you to drive forward with the business? Whether it might be something, for example, you know, paying off your mortgage earlier, upgrading your lifestyle. Maybe you want to pay off some debts. You know, maybe you want to travel more and you don't have the option to be able to do that right now in your current situation. Or maybe you want life-changing income so you can fire your boss and be able to be a professional tourist or leave full-time, as Baron Schrock says. Whatever it is, write it down, because just by writing something down, you're 10 times more likely to achieve it rather than if you keep it in your mind. Second thing is, go get your sign, okay? There's a few different signs you can get. One is the blue little banner. You know, we've got like, you know, this that you can take with you as well. But get your sign, guys, as well. And essentially, you want to get your list together. Okay, so we start off with, we've got a list of 21 names there, because what we found is that the average person, when they show 21 people the right way, they get their 6. Some people get more, some people get slightly less, but that's why we find that the average person. So here you got a box of 21 names, okay? Now, these are the people that you got the best relationship with. This is, I don't want you, a lot of people kind of go into whole, okay, I got to tell this person because they love to go on holidays. You know, I should tell this person because they're a really sharp business person. You know, as soon as you go into that kind of mode, you're going into prejudging mode, okay? You want to sit there and look at who are the closest people you want to go on holidays with. That if I turn around and said to you, imagine when I give you 10 free rooms in Mexico, 5-star, all-inclusive resort, who's the 20 people that you want to take with you? Okay, you know, who's you know, there are 1 or 2 people that if, let's say, you know, you were in trouble, you needed to get together a few $100 for whatever reason, maybe your wallet got stolen. Who's the first person that you would call that would come to your rescue, no questions asked? That person should be your number one. Okay. Now let's say that person's phone and is not answering. Who's the next person that you would call? Okay, that's number 2. And that's how you want to work down through the list, guys. So literally you can pause this video right now for a few seconds and literally write down the list of 21 names and think of people like, for example, who's the person in your circle that's always the life of the party, okay, the first person on the dance floor. Who do you know that's very competitive? Maybe they're into sports. Maybe they're working a job that works on commission only. They always like to win. You can't even play a game of Monopoly with them without them, just wanting to win. Who maybe in your circle, maybe they love animals. They love helping people. They're really caring, soft kind of nature. Who in your circle is a numbers person? They're quite analytical. They have always the so much facts about different things in life. So just a few different questions to kind of trigger your mind. So literally, take a couple of minutes right now. You can pause this video and just complete that list of 21 names. Now, welcome back. I'm assuming that you've got your list of 21 names, and as you can see up here as well, essentially our first goal, guys, is to go get your 6, because as soon as you get your 6, you make your money back and you're in profit, especially if you do it within your 4-week period. Now, if you can do it earlier, even better. My mentor always says fast is fun and slow sucks, and I like to have fun, hence the reason I like to do things fast. So we're going to go into how do you invite people? And there's a few different ways that you can invite people. Here's a few examples here that you can see on your screen. Personally, what I find always works is that I literally just call my friends, and if you normally call your friends, call them. If you normally SMS them, do whatever feels natural for you. But literally for me, it was a simple thing of just picking up the phone, calling one of my best friends and just going, hey, listen, are you free tonight? If they say yes, awesome, I'm coming over, I've got something really exciting I want to share with you, or are you free tomorrow for a coffee? And I've just literally just blitzed out the phone and just booked a whole bunch of appointments just by saying that one thing. I didn't go into explaining mode, I didn't do any of that because I didn't want to take away from the pleasure and the opportunity for them to see the information the same way that I saw the information. I didn't want to rob them of the gift of seeing this with an open mind, okay? So I always like to keep things simple. My recommendation to you is if you normally call your friends, maybe practice with the person that just enrolled you right now, just a quick practice run. Or if not, just literally, in a text message, just write down, hey, are you free tonight for a catch-up? They say yes, great, okay, let's catch up. I'll come over, or you meet me at this and this place. I got something exciting I want to share with you. Okay, so it's as simple as that to invite. And the last step, guys, as you can see over there, that we've got a website called empowerinternational.biz. Literally go to this website tonight. So you just got started, congratulations. In your first 24 hours, go to this website, click on new member start here, and complete steps 1 to 4. Okay, steps 1 to 4. We have your document pack that you can download with this fast start sheets that you can take with you, application forms, anything you need to do the business, it's all available on this website. And my recommendation to you, if you're in it to make money, guys, you got to get booked for the next training. This is what my mentor said to me when I first got started. He said, Efrosyni, trainings are non-negotiable. If you want to make money, we build from event to event to event. So I went to my first training within a week. First big training in LA. I signed up in London, April 2009, and within a week I went to Los Angeles. 2-day training, similar to like what boot camp is now. And straight after that training, that's when, it just really hit home for me. Now, 13 months later, I was able to create enough income part-time to replace my full-time income. And I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that if I had not gone to that training, I literally wouldn't be here today. Now, the one thing that I would say is that this is the final piece of the puzzle. You've done your fast start, you get booked for the training, you've got your list, you know how to invite. Guys, the magic in this business is urgency. When you're building this business, if you want to make money fast, you got to build this business with a sense of urgency. So we always say you got to score in 24. So now you've got your list of 21 names. My recommendation to you is make some calls right now and just see who you can get in front of right now, today, in the next 24 hours. The faster that you can get your first enrollment, the faster you're going to build your story. And this is what I'm going to finish off with, guys, is that my mentor said to me, Efrosyni, you've got one first week, one first month, one first year. Build a powerful story, because you're going to have the story for the rest of your life. So guys, what do you want your story to be? Okay, we're very blessed. We've got such amazing leadership in our organization. We've got 10 RMDs. We've got hundreds of people that are financially free and thousands of people that have a better quality of life. What is the difference between the people that win at the highest level and the rest of the people? Is that they make a commitment, they make a decision, and they back it up with massive action. Guys, you take massive action, you stay close to the fire, you stay plugged in, and you attend the events, and I'm telling you, life will never be the same.